let's get into our NBA awards. This is our final awards of the year. I know we've done these probably like 3 times, but this is it. This is our final results of the year. So I guess we could just start from the beginning, from the MVP all the way down. Let's start with the MVP of the season. Who is your final MVP for the NBA season?
Shea. I'm sticking with Shea. Shea is still my MVP. We've seen what Shea has done all year. We've seen Shea number one in the West, and basically dog walking the entire league and the entire season. So yeah, I still got Shea as my MVP.
I have Shea. I have Shea Gilgis Alexander. In the beginning, I was rolling with Jokic, triple double. You can't take away from that. Probably one of the greatest offensive seasons ever. But what Shea has done for this OKC team, leading them on the offensive end, obviously, and basically you could say leading them in the defensive end, averaging 30 points, 5 rebounds, almost 7 assists, 51% from the field, 37% from three, 90% from the free throw line. He's been amazing this year. And a lot of people thought he should have won it last year, but that wasn't the case. He's going to win it this year, definitely. Especially he had
Mhm.
OKC at 67 wins. That's still great. I don't care what nobody tells me. 67 wins out of 82 games. Like, you guys were basically unstoppable. And I think they had the largest winning margin ever. I think it was like 14 points. So they was beating everybody by at least 14 points almost every game. It's
Number
great,
one
bro.
defensive team.
Yeah, yep, exactly. Number one defensive team. Like, and Shea has led them. He has been amazing. And especially with that streak of 20 points per game, like that's still going on right now as we speak. Like
Yep.
the fact that you basically saying no one can guard me, no one can stop me.
No
And
one.
he's
Literally no one.
and I went back and look at like his years of scoring. It kind of amazes me that this is his third year in a row scoring 30. Because if somebody would say, man, he just scored 30 last year. No, this is third year scoring 30. So he kind of been really good for like the past like 4 or 5 years. And
Hmm.
he's been amazing. He's been amazing. So he is my MVP, man. Jokic has a case. Jokic definitely has a case, but
Yeah, he definitely does.
What Shea has done, bro, he deserves it, bro. Like after a triple double, it's like, come on. Come on. But Shea go win, bro. Shea go win. All right. Who is your NBA Defensive Player of the Year?
To be honest, this one was kind because like I feel like you could have went any direction in this award. You could have went Dyson Daniels. You could have went Draymond. You could have went Evan Mobley. Some people I've seen some analysts say Zubac. But my defensive player of the year, I got Evan Mobley. I think the Cavs are uh, I think they're top five in defense. Let me see. Yeah, they're top 10 in defense. They're number eight in defense, and I think that's majority of part to Evan Mobley. Um, I credit Evan Mobley for and then on top of that, Evan Mobley he stepped up his games both ends. He took more. He's guarding the best player on the floor every single night. Um, Francisco talking about we failed him. Talking about Jokic was the MVP. But yeah, I got Evan Mobley as my defensive player of the year.
You know, I went back and looked. Like you said, you go with Evan Mobley, you go with Draymond Green, you go with Zubac. And Zubac has a case. I think Zubac has a case, and I think he will get some votes. But when I look back, I I chose Draymond Green. And I chose
Mm.
Draymond Green because when you look at it, this year he has a 108 defensive rating when he's on the court. That's almost close to like number like in the top five, top three. And the thing with Mobley is their defense has been it's still good. It just kind of went down just a little bit. And to some people, that might play a role. That might play a role. But I think what Draymond has done on the defensive end, guarded basically 1 through 5, having to anchor the defense. I know you speak of that a lot for Draymond Green. He does everything for that defense on that team, and he has stepped it up. And I know you said, I think it was 2 weeks ago that Jimmy Butler got there. That's why, yeah, that could be true. That could be true. But at the same time, Draymond Green is the quarterback of the defense, like you always preach. And look, they're the Warriors have like a top 10 defense in this league, top 5 or somewhere around there. They're really good, bro, and it's because of Draymond Green. Draymond Green
Yeah, number
is getting
7.
my vote. Yeah, it's top 10. Like the Draymond Green is my defensive player here because of what he can do and how he can guard basically almost every position. He's been really good at that this year. You gotta give Draymond his credit for that. He's been good, bro. He's been really good for them.
What did you say? Draymond's defensive rating was?
So 108 when he's on the court.
I mean, him and Evan Mobley, they're the same. Evan Mobley's is 108.
And like
Yeah.
opponents' points per game, they're ranked 8th. The Cavs are ranked 12. Defensive efficiency, they're ranked 6th. The Cavs are ranked 8th, about the same. Opponents' floor percentage, they're ranked 6th. The Cavs are 8th, about the same. Now, the thing is, the opponent's shooting percentage, the Warriors are ranked 11. The Cavs are ranked 3. So it's like they're kind of in the same ballpark. Like when it comes to the stats, I guess. The team stats, at least. They're kind of in the same ballpark. But, it's just I love what Evan Mobley has done on defensive end, especially on the offensive end. I love that. But I can't leave what Draymond Green is doing for the Warriors, bro. Doing everything for them, bro. He's doing everything. I can't leave that unnoticed. I really can't. But he gets my vote. Draymond Green is my defensive player of the year. Let's go with the most improved player. Who is your most improved player for this season?
My most improved player. I'm gonna go Dyson Daniels. I think Dyson Daniels deserve it. This year Dyson's he's averaging 14, 5, and 4. And last year he only averaged 5 points, 3 assists, 4 rebounds. I mean, part of that is due to he has an expanded role, with the Hawks. He went from 22 minutes with the Pelicans to 33 minutes with the Hawks. But his offensive game has improved a lot. And his shot has looked way better than he did when it was with the Pelicans. And he upped his scoring, almost 10 points. And then 3 steals per game. So yeah, I'm giving it to Dyson Daniels.
So I'm gonna say this: the guys I had J-Dub, I had Austin Reeves, I had K, and I had Dyson Daniels. I know what the league is gonna do. They're gonna give it to K, but I'm not giving it
I
to
don't
K.
agree with that. Yeah, I
I'm
don't
not
agree with
giving
that,
it to
bro.
K. I'm going with your pick. I'm going with Dyson Daniels. Like you said, offensive game has improved tremendously when he got traded to the Hawks and on the Pelicans wasn't getting that much tick. 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 49% from the field, 3 steals per game. Yeah, they say he had the most steals in like this century or something like that. I'm like, damn. Like, he was a bro. I forgot what's his nickname they called him, bro. It's some crazy nickname they call him because he be stealing the ball all the time. But he has improved.
Swiper or something.
No, it's not swiping. It's something else. But he's been amazing he's been really good for the Hawks, bro. Like, you can argue ever since like Jalen Johnson been gone and they traded DeAndre Hunter, he been their second best player and they second best offensive player. And he's their best defender. So I think he should win this award. He won't, though, for some apparent reason. I think last time, I went on the internet and somebody said he is the favorite now, but I gotta wait and see because y'all had Cade on there forever. I gotta wait and see.
And then my thing with this most improved, Cade, we were expecting this from Cade. People are expecting Cade to be this type of player because he's the number 1 overall pick. How can the number 1 overall pick be most improved when we're expecting this from him? That makes no sense to me. Most improved is somebody who was playing like Malik Beasley. Like Malik Beasley, I wouldn't say he's most improved candidate, but I'm just saying like he went from somebody averaging like 5 points, and now he's averaging like 15. Not last year, but like his first couple of years in the league, he was averaging like 5 points or less than that, less than 10 points. And now, he's playing amazing. That's somebody that you should give most improved to, not somebody that's was already killing last year and now they're killing again. They're just playing a little bit better statistically. Like, no.
And for God, Norman Powell should be at least on this list too. He should be.
Yeah, Norman Powell's a good one too.
But I think for the most improved, I think they play him. I think they played the winning in here more. Because, like you
Mm.
said, he was already playing good last year. They were just bad. Now this year he
Mm-hmm.
is playing better, but they're winning now. So that's the only thing I can think of why they had him as most improved. And like you said, we expect you. You're the number 1 overall pick. We expect you to play good. So this isn't shocking. No one's shocked that he's playing good. It's just the team was bad last year. But at least
Mm-hmm.
Dyson Daniels, he has improved. J-Dub has improved. Austin Reeves has improved. Norman Powell has improved. All those guys, even Malik Beasley, has improved. All those guys have at least improved. K has improved, don't get me wrong. But not like these
It ain't
guys.
nothing like them.
Yeah, so he's gonna win it, but I don't agree with it. And it's
Now,
just like
if
what Ja won it. Ja shouldn't have won it.
K was at last year, K was averaging. Last year he was averaging 22 points. If he would have jumped that 22 to like say 30 or something like that, I understand where y'all coming from. But he literally went from 22 to 26. That's only 4 points. His assists went up by 2 and his rebounding went up by 2. But you gotta think he only played 62 games last year and he played 8 more this year. So it's like he got more games added than that. Like he played around the same. If we
It's
being
the
honest.
winning. It's the winning. I'm telling you, that's the only reason. That's the only thing I can think of is the winning. Because you can't tell me that Dyson Daniels has improved, bruh.
Yeah.
You can, honestly, I'm saying myself. No, and a lot of people was not thinking of Dyson Daniels, bro. Dyson Daniels, if we think about it, he was the throwing guy for the DeJounte Murray trade. We low key was
Yep.
looking at Larry Nance more than Dyson Daniels, if we being honest, because it was Larry Nance, Dyson Daniels, and I think some picks for DeJounte. When we saw that, it was Larry Nance and Dyson Daniels. It's like, oh, Dyson Daniels, okay, whatever. He on the Pelicans. He don't play like that. He's just a throwing guy. So it's like the throwing guy went to almost being the guy and improved. So he
And then G,
deserves it.
if you think about it, G, he wasn't even talked about at all. And then now his name is being mentioned. Well, when you think of the Hawks, you're gonna mention Dyson Daniels. So that should tell you right there he should at least win most improved. We went from not even talking about him, not even mentioning his name. Now his name is plastered all throughout media now. Like that should be an example right there why he should win.
But they're gonna give it to Cade. I mean, Cade, if you do win it, congratulations. And I just don't think, no offense, brother. I just don't think you deserve it. But if you win, good for you. That's just, I mean, the most improved has just it. The last couple hasn't been like the same. Like Tyrese Maxey last year won it. Kobe
He
White
shouldn't have
should have
got it.
won it. Kobe White
Yeah.
should have won it.
Mm-hmm.
Like Tyrese Maxey was already killing, but Kobe White jumped up. Like I feel like, bro, if you like how you said, if I go from 20 to 30, I should win. Dyson Daniels, bro. If you go look at what he averaged last year, I guarantee he didn't average double-digit points.
Nah, he averaged 5. He averaged 5.8.
Exactly. And look at him now.
He
Dyson Daniels,
jumped
you're
it by
getting the
3
love from
points.
us. You getting the love from us, brother, because you deserve this award. Now, if you win it, hey. But Cade, I
He
mean, if you
definitely
win
well
it too,
deserved.
but it's just like, bro, the award is just, it's like, come on, y'all. But let's move on to the 6th man of the year. Who is your 6th man of the year award goes to who?
Malik Beasley.
Okay.
Malik Beasley, he's the 6th man of the year. My 6th man of the year. He's the second leading scorer on the Detroit Pistons. He's a big reason why the Pistons are good this season because of course, Cade, but without the shooters that they put next to him, the Pistons wouldn't been playing this well. I think Malik Beasley's averaging
16 points. I think I
yeah,
rounded
he's
up
averaging
though.
16 points. And then so
He's
I got
shooting
Malik
41%
Beasley.
from the shooting 41% from 3 too.
And then I think he's like top 3 in 3-pointers made for the season. I think it's like
He's
him, Ant,
second.
and
He's
Steph.
second. He's second,
Yeah, it
bro.
was Ant first, then him, and then Steph, right?
I don't know who's third. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know
Yeah,
who's
it's
third.
it's Steph. It's Steph.
Okay.
And then, look,
Okay.
his points jumped from 11 last year with Milwaukee to 16 this year with Detroit. Um, shooting about the same from the field, 41. I mean, from three, 41%. But yeah, I got Malik Beasley. He's a big reason why the Detroit Pistons are where they at right now.
So the guys I did have, I had DeAndre Hunter, I had Malik Beasley, and I had Peyton Pritchard. Real quick, the Big Barrier Thief or something like that. I think that was Dyson Daniels' like nickname. The Big
They
Barrier
need to
Thief.
change that shit. That ain't it. That's not it. The Big Barrier Thief. That's not it, bro. Ain't nobody gonna call him
bro,
that.
like that. It's something like
Bro,
that.
nobody's gonna call him that. If that's his real nickname, bro, ain't nobody gonna call him that.
Gotta look that up. But my sixth man of the year is Peyton Pritchard. And yes, he is on the Boston Celtics, this stacked team or whatever. Peyton Pritchard give you 14 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 40% from the three. And now you could say, oh, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and all that. But you can argue. When you go look at the team, I think he's like 5th in like the points per game because it goes Jason Tatum, Brown, Porzingis, and I think Derek White. And Derek White only clears about 2 points. So hypothetically, let's just say if Peyton Pritchard was a starter, he'd probably get you at least 17. But Peyton Pritchard been good this year off the bench. He's been better than Drew Holiday this year. He kind of clears Drew Holiday, like this year at least. But I think he's been good. You know, that backup point guard shooting really good from three this year. He has helped them more this year than he did last year because they didn't have the same like crazy year as last year. And I think he deserves a big part. But I give you credit. Malik Beasley deserves a big part too. I'm just choosing Peyton Pritchard. I just think he's just been playing. I think he's just playing a little bit better this year. But I have no problem with that. Peyton Pritchard been hooping, bro.
Yeah, G.
Every time I look
Yeah,
up, he been hooping.
Yeah, he's a 5th best scorer. Literally.
Like this the bench guy. Like this, he's your 5th best. So, and it's only because he got them other guys on his team. So Peyton Pritchard been really good, man. I think he gonna win 6-man, especially that. And I think what's gonna play a role is that they are second in the East, and that plays a role. But Malik Beasley helping that team get to 6 in the East, 40-some wins, that's gonna help too. And DeAndre Hunter deserves love too.
He's the second leading scorer, bro. Who would have thought that? Who would have thought Malik Beasley is your second?
Nobody, because we thought Jaden Ivey was gonna play.
No, that too.
We thought Jaden Ivey's gonna play, and he won't play this postseason. Well, at least this first round, at least he's not gonna play. But yeah, we thought Jaden Ivey was gonna be good. And Malik Beasley, there's gonna be a chance he still dropped 16. There's a chance, but I got Peyton Pritchard. DeAndre Hunter deserves love too. He been hooping. He been hooping off the bench, even when he was on the Hawks and the Cavs. He been hooping. He deserves some love. So yeah, I have Peyton Pritchard as my 6th man of the year.
I was gonna say, can you really add him in there though? Because he was starting at one point though.
DeAndre Hunter?
He was start. Yeah, he was start.
Yeah,
I don't think he played enough games off the bench.
No, he played well, let me see. I can go look. Because it tells you like how many games did he start. Let me see. I hate this iPad, bro. It'd be so slow sometimes. Damn. Let me turn the Wi-Fi. How many games did he start?
He started. I'm trying to look for the Hawks and stuff. He started 4 games with the Hawks, and then so then he started 5. He started 5 games with Cleveland.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
He majority of the year
he was hurt. He was hurt. He was hurt to start the season, wasn't he? He was hurt.
I think so.
He was hurt this year.
So yeah, he majority of the year he's been on the bench. So yeah, he's gonna be a 6 man of the year, at least for me, a candidate at least. Our rookie of the year. Who is your rookie of the year?
I mean, everybody should know who my rookie of the year is. I've been saying this since day one, since like you said, since the summertime. Stephon Castle. Stephon Castle has been I feel like the most consistent rookie the entire year. I feel like he's played the best the entire year. I felt like, don't get me wrong, Zachariah Richie has some big games. Alex Sarr has some good games, but this is the totality of the entire season. The entire season, I thought Stephon Castle played better than everyone else.
Yeah, man. Because I think in the beginning, when we first did our rookie of the year thing, I think I had Zach Edey. But now we come to the end. I have Stephon Castle. Stephon Castle is definitely going to win a rookie of the year, bro. You can argue, like I said, we talked about it earlier. You can argue he's been like the best player on the Spurs since the 2 best players got hurt. You can argue it. Him or Devin Vassell, one or the other. He been the best player. He has taken the leap this year, especially as the lead guard for them. And he's only just gonna get better as a scorer and as a shooter. He was really good for the Spurs this year, and I think this would envision when they draft him at what number 4. So Stephon Castle deserves some love. Alex Sarr deserves some love. Zachary Richey deserves some love. Those are my two like second and three.
Yeah.
But it's definitely Stephon Castle. Stephon Castle been really good for the Spurs this year. He deserves it. They got.
Hey, I think. Yeah, you think he's gonna be a future All-Star?
I think he has a chance.
I think he can. Yeah, I think he can.
I think he does have a chance. I think he could be kind of like how Tyler Hero, what year 5 or something or 6, something like that. He could get to some week. I don't see him being an all-star like in the next 2 years, but I think he can kind of say in the next 5 years he could be an all-star, have a great year. I can see it happen, especially if we think the Spurs gonna be like really good, which we think they are. Yes, I think he has a real good chance of being an all-star, like in say the next 4 or 5 years. He has a chance. All right. Our coach of the year.
I'm going Kenny Atkinson. I mean, this one was kind of hard because you got Kenny Atkinson. You got I can't pronounce the guy's name from the Thunder.
Gagnon.
Mark Gagnon. Yeah, you got him. You got JB Bickerstaff. You got to throw JJ in there now. Even as a rookie head coach. So I think it's a bunch of candidates, but I got Kenny Atkinson. I think the Cavs, the Cavs were not the best team, but they were the best team in the East. He unlocked Darius Garland, and he got him and Donovan Mitchell playing really well together. He got Evan Mobley to step it up this year. And then their record, whether it's 64 and
17. Dang, what did he do? Okay.
What just happened?
What did you do?
I don't know what the hell just happened.
What did you do, bro?
I don't know what the hell. Yeah, they 64 and 18. But yeah, they're top 5. I mean, a top 10 defense and a top 10 offense in the league. Yes, I'm going Kenny Atkinson.
Okay. I've been back and forth on this. I know you said JJ deserves some love. I think he will get some love, but he ain't in here. Mark Dagnall, he ain't gonna be in here because he did it last year, technically. I think you forgot about Ime Udoka too. You forgot about him.
Ime. Yeah, I forgot about Ime.
Ime deserves to be in here. I'm going with JB Bickerstaff. I can't. Bro, the Pistons lost 20-some games last year in a row. You've been saying those games were competitive, and that team, when you look at it last year, that's not a 14-win team. It's not.
But the fact is, bro.
Yes, he was a terrorist. Monty was definitely a terrorist. But the fact is, they did lose like 20-some games in a row. And what JB Bickerstaff has done with the Detroit Pistons, I don't care who you are. I think people on the inside of the team thought they was winning 40-some games. I don't care what. Can you tell me that? I'm going to think he lying. I'm going to swear to God, I'm going to say you a liar. You did not think
he probably thought they were good. He thought they was good, but not no 6 seed.
Yes,
yeah, he didn't think they was no 6 seed good, though.
That's what I'm saying. And once again, I said, I thought they would be the Pistons, not the Pistons, the Blazers this year. Still not a good team, but better. I didn't predict this. And you said, man, once I saw JB Bickerstaff and once the players I saw them brought in, I'm like, they could be better. Man, they changed the whole franchise around. They 6 seed in the East, 44 wins. They got 11. They're ranked number 11 in offense and 14 in defense. I didn't think they would be in the middle of the pack because when I went last year, I think they were like bottom. Like they were bottom and like almost everything.
Hey, don't forget the Pistons. I'm not the Pistons. The Cavs. They Kenny Atkinson. They 20 games. They were like 48 and something that last year. Now they 64 wins this year. So I mean, Kenny Atkinson did good too.
No, I had them as like the fifth best team in the East when we did our our win totals, and I said that. I went back and looked. I was like, they will be the fifth team in the West behind, behind like Boston, New York, Philly, and Milwaukee. Bro, they was the second best team in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm giving him all the credit in the world. But man, JB Bickerstaff turning the franchise around is crazy, bro.
Yeah, he did.
Like,
He did. He did 30 games. G. They won 30 more games the last year.
exactly. Like, I can't let that go unnoticed. Like, Kenny deserves all the credit in the world, bro, because he got that offense looking great. Like you said, number one ranked
Mm-hmm.
offense. Because last year, I think they was ranked like maybe in the middle of the pack. The offense wasn't great last year. It was the defense that was great last year, but the offense was like in the middle of the pack last year, somewhere around there. But man, JB got this team looking really good, man. And this team looks so good. People be thinking they're gonna win against the Knicks. That's how good they are.
I ain't gonna lie. I got them winning against the Knicks. You know I got them winning against the Knicks.
So, okay, my point exactly. We gonna get into that right after we talk about these firings and stuff, but that's how good they are, bro. If the Knicks was kind of fighting in, say like they were like the Magic right now, we all picked the Knicks. We all picked the Knicks easily. But now they so good, we like, man, the Knicks keep could lose. That's how good they are. That's what JB done. So JB is definitely my coach of the year, bro. He deserves it. But if Kenny get it, I ain't got no problem with it. But JB, man, he proved me wrong. I picked the under on their win totals and they went past that. Now, I don't know if you got this. I got clutch player of the year. I picked Jalen Brunson, though. I did pick Jalen Brunson. That's my clutch player of the year.
No, I didn't do the clutch player of the year.
Brother, just to go with the top three were Jalen Brunson, Nikola Jokic, or Anthony Edwards.
Oh, Ant-Man for sure. After I seen a bunch of games, Ant-Man and came down and hit a bunch of big shots this year. Yeah, Ant-Man for sure. He didn't hit like that three when he was getting double teamed. Who was he getting? What game was that?
Was that the Sixers when he hit that clutch three?
Yeah, when they was double teaming him.
He hit that three in the. Hey, that made me that game 1 minute against you with fantasy.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah, G. So, motherfucking, yeah, I'm gonna go Ant. I'm going Ant.
Yeah, man. Like, but yeah, I mean, man, if JB get it, that's my guy, man. But that is it for our NBA awards.